What's the crack? I'm Bubba Shakespeare. You're watching the Labtv, and today we're going to ask people what is the purpose of life.
My name is Solomon.
How are you getting on, Solomon?
Grand. How about you?
Asher, the finest. Have you had any potatoes today?
Of course, I've had a potato. What kind of question is that?
Just as good man yourself. Solomon came all the way from America and is obsessed with potatoes now because he's Irish.
Sure, look. I stopped by Lennox's on the way over.
I have a question for you, Sally.
Yes.
What is the purpose of your life?
The purpose of my life. Well, sure, look, I'd say I wouldn't know exactly what the purpose is. But I'd say that the purpose would be to be the person for everyone else that I would want everyone else to be for me.
Yeah, man, that's a good purpose. Treat others as the way you want them to treat you, like.
Sure, look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's class, man.
I don't know what else there is.
Leave a comment as well to let us know what you think of his Irish accent. Sure look,
It's a fine accent, that's all I'm saying.
You know yourself.
And how's your day going so far? Yourself?
Tis the finest.
Can I ask you a question?
You can.
I'm going to ask you the same question you asked me.
The purpose of my life is to help anyone who feels negative feel positive, and to figure out all of the demons that I have and get rid of them. To come at life as if it's a yoga and to fill it with everything I love to do.
And why is that?
Because I probably spent too much time not doing that. And then once in my journey where I'm at now, it's like, no, just why not do it? Like.
But why would you say it's better to do that than to not do that?
Because it fills you up and it makes you feel happy. You don't have the voice in the back of your head saying, do you know what, there's something I should be doing and I'm not doing it. Like. But when you're actually out there doing everything that you really want to do, you start to believe in yourself more, you believe in life more, and you believe you're more valuable and you have more value to offer the world. And it starts to come back to you. Because you start to live on that kind of a level, or you start to emit that energy. You look decent, boy. You're like a handsome Ed Sheeran.
I get that one. Yeah.
Are you ready? Alright. So tell us your name.
James.
And you?
Owen.
How are you getting on, lads?
Good.
Good. So the question I want to ask you is, what is the purpose of your life?
Enjoy it. That's really I don't really know for certain, to be honest, but just have a good time while you're looking for it.
That seems like a good place to start, man. I feel the same, like.
Nothing. There's no meaning of life. There's nothing. Life is pointless.
That's very Buddhist.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll stick with that. That's my answer.
That's a good answer. But when you say life is pointless, does that make it easier for you to enjoy yourself or harder?
Makes it easier. It's like there's no point of doing anything, so then do whatever the fuck you want.
There's no pressure, there's no pressure, you're not going to be judged by some divine figure or people or whatever. It's just, it's your life. You do what you want with it.
Yeah, man, exactly. So are you currently doing what you'd love to do?
I am anyway. What about you?
I am as well. We're both doing a film course.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Same school.
That's beautiful, man. Yeah. That's class. Bring it in. Boys, thank you. Have a great day, lads. You're both class. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. So the question I want to ask you is, what is the purpose of your life?
Purpose of my life?
Or the purpose of life itself?
Well, that's a pretty deep question. Gosh, I wish I knew what that purpose was, but I guess just being in the middle of it, you just enjoy it as you go, and we know what the final outcome was going to be, and nobody knows what happens afterwards, but love it, enjoy it, have fun, and keep on loving.
That's the most common answer. I think that we forget that that's the whole point.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, so
come in and join in if you want.
Come on, Project. If you like, man.
Jump in there.
Sit down, man. Have a seat.
Absolute randomness.
What's the crack? So tell the people your name. Padraig, nice to meet you. I'm just asking people questions today, and the question is, what is the purpose of life?
Well, okay, start with the small stuff anyway.
Sure, look, yeah, all the small stuff. Yeah. Sure, just it's raining outside, isn't it?
Not at the moment.
Actually, no. I was trying to do the small talk.
Right, okay. Meaning of life. Wow. Okay.
We'll start first with what's the meaning of your life?
What's the meaning of my life?
Yeah.
That could be taken in several different ways. I suppose enjoyment and advancement would be the two things that would be kind of, I suppose, most prevalent at the moment.
Yeah.
As far as the meaning of life in general, you could have anything, I suppose. If you boil it down to anything, humans, plants, whatever, it's survival, isn't it? It's procreation and advancement of your race. Whatever it is, somebody individually, if they have some personal thing, that's entirely their thing. Like, they want to help people, they want to be greedy, they want to be whatever. You can take whatever kind of driving force you have and run with it. Like,
Man, you got your head screwed on, mate. All of it. That was class, and it was fast as well. I love that.
Purpose of life. Well, that all depends on the person. Purpose of life really is to make one for yourself. What you want in your life and what you want for the rest of your life. Make that for you. Get it for yourself. Do whatever means possible to get it.
You're a class, man.
Thanks.
I'm a firm believer in creating your own purpose.
Yeah.
And giving your day a purpose, like.
That's what I believe too. Yeah.
What's your purpose?
My purpose? Making a family, really.
Really?
Start making a family, making a house, getting everything sorted out for the rest of my life and working my way through it.
And what age are you at?
18.
And you're thinking that far ahead already?
I'm very mature for my age, people say anyway.
That's class.
Yeah.
You're a man with a plan.
Thanks.
Oh man, I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
I'm kind of at the stage of my life where I'd like to have a family too.
Yeah, really? You should start one. I'll say you'd be good.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
So, tell us your name.
Pradiva.
Pradiva?
Yeah.
That's a class name.
Thanks.
So the question I want to ask you is, what is the purpose of life?
To live it at the fullest.
Yeah, girl. What is the purpose of your life?
To make my parents proud and just to live life. I don't know.
That's a lovely answer, to make your parents proud. I feel like you'll achieve that anyway. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Have a lovely day. So tell us your name.
Tanya.
May.
How are you?
Oh, brilliant.
Wonderful.
Class. So, alright, the question I want to ask you is, what is the purpose of life?
The universe and everything included?
Yeah.
It's a hard one. But I guess in the end it's what you make of it. It's the meaning you give to it, isn't it?
Yeah. What purpose do you give to it? What meaning do you give to it?
I could have said many things, but I think it's the connection you make in your life, or the positive difference you make in other people's life, which are essentially the difference you make in your own.
Yeah,
because,
I get you 100%.
Because we are, after all connected. Even if you wish to live a separate, tiny particle life.
I think it's important to remember that we're all connected, because we forget. And that's the forgetting of it is what makes us unhappy, but we're not sure that that's making us unhappy. We don't see it, we don't understand it. So the best thing the purpose in everyone's life today, what I'm figuring out is the purpose in people's lives is connection, because that's one of the most common answers. But how many times have we forgot? What do you think?
Well, I think it's just to experience, to have the experience of life. But because we, in my opinion, like our true nature is love. So love has many expressions. And to live is to love, in my opinion. And to connect is to share that love. So that would be my answer.
Those are two of my favorite answers, lads.
Thank you so much.
And they're all interconnected anyway. So.
Yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it?
You find the right people, I think.
You do, and right now I found the wrong people, which is class.
Yeah.
For myself, the own purpose in my own life is to just raise the vibration of the city.
That's brilliant. How do you do it? By asking these questions.
By asking these questions, but by also raising my own vibration and practicing that myself.
How do you do that?
Just through overcoming your own obstacles, like pushing, being positive, moving past all of your demons.
Yeah.
And
blockages and
exactly.
fears. And
But setting your goal for the day like my goal for today is to be a shining light, which is my goal for every day, really.
That's great.
And through performance as well, I like to use that. I like to use the performance as a place to achieve a higher vibration.
Yeah.
Because if you're telling people that message and they go away feeling good about themselves and then they go on and meet someone else, it continues. Like I always tell people to tell each other that you're class. I said, put your hands in the air, I'll tell the stranger that you're class.
That's great.
The reason I do it is because I want them to see how easy it is to connect with each other.
Yeah, it is.
And once they see it, then what I'm hoping is that they'll bring it to the next place they go to and say it to the next person. So tell us your name.
I'm Steve Perkins from Manchester.
Nice to meet you. What?
Pleased to meet you.
Tell us your name.
Sean Cove.
Sean, nice to meet you.
Right.
So the question I want to ask is, what do you think the purpose of life is?
Purpose of life? Well, it could mean a few things, couldn't it? I don't know. How can I put it?
It's a tricky old question, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. Just do the best you can in life and respect people and carry on the way you are. Be yourself and don't expect to be anything else. Yeah, but you get some people that annoy you, or and then you'll start losing your temper, which you don't want to in the end, do you? You just want to keep it nice and calm and chill out. And
what do you think the purpose of life is, or the meaning?
A more interesting question is: does life have a purpose?
Oh yes, boy. All right. Okay.
Oh, he's a smart one.
That's a great answer, boy.
Does life have a purpose?
Do you know what? I think it depends on.
It depends on your own outlook.
Yeah.
So
really
everyone's
does.
outlook is going to be different.
Yeah. What's the purpose of your life?
Purpose of my life is just to get through life without annoying anyone and anyone annoying me.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
That's class. Really
That's
is.
what I mean. Like I say, it's hard to explain because you want to be yourself, but society doesn't make you want to be yourself. You always get somebody that's got to be aggressive towards you, or and it's just annoying, isn't it? You just want to be yourself.
I had this. I do a lot of performing, right? And there was sometimes like when you're dealing with an audience, you get like the different characteristics of people, and if you're trying to pull the best out of people, some people they'll do it easily. Other people will resist,
Yeah.
And there was a couple of occasions where I asked the audience to put their hands in the air. And in this one particular instance, this guy decided to give me the finger instead of putting the hand up,
Well,
But I was like, why is he doing that? So my first reaction was I got offended.
Yeah.
And I gave him some aggression.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself afterwards, okay, if this happens again, I'm not going to give aggression, I'm going to try another approach.
Another approach.
Sure enough to say, it did happen again, but this time I didn't react with negativity. I just looked at him whilst everyone else had their hands in the air, put my own hands in the air. I just kept looking at him, and then he says to me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The silence, I think, is the best way to respond and let him see himself. That he doesn't have to do that,
No.
But guys, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Have a lovely old day.
And you, mate.
Thank you very much. Sorry,
It's kind of a tricky question, isn't it?
It really is.
Isn't it? Yeah. You just have to carry on with your life and just make the best of your life out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to work every day. Basically, that's what life is all about. Is to keep going.
Keep on going.
It's a work. I know you work, but life is a work as well.
Yeah.
You must fight the good and the bad. Yeah. There are a lot more bad than good in life, but you have to keep fighting it.
I think it's interesting the way you said there's a lot more bad than good in life. I would have thought that before, but now I can see more good than bad.
There is good in life. It's what way you make your life.
Yeah.
It comes down to everybody's their own way of doing their life. Yeah. You can make it good for yourself, and you can make it bad. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
Yeah. You must be positive all the time. Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah.
If you don't be positive, if you're negative, your life can go down.
Yeah. But do you think if you're a negative person, you're more inclined to get sick as well?
Of course, because if you're negative, that's all going through your head. Yeah. But if you're positive, if you look at the positive side of things, like everybody have bills, right? And that's the problem we have in the world today.
Yeah.
Bills to pay, wages don't go nowhere, and people go down. Yeah. But you must, as I said a while ago, it's a fight.
What would be the alternative positive? If you're like, I got bills, and I'm just making enough just to pay the bills, but where is the positives?
You just have to look and make it yourself.
Yeah.
Just no one can do it for you. You must do it yourself.
A great thing that my father told me, right? Because I used to be annoyed that I'd make some money and have to use it to pay the rent or pay the bills.
Hello.
And the father says to me, well, isn't it great that you have it to give away? Isaac, you're such a philosopher, man. Thank you.
But he was true. He was true. Yeah.
And that changed my perspective on it ever since.
But unfortunately, that time, I don't know how long you're going back now, but that time there was more money going around than now.
Yeah, well, that's true, too.
Yeah. But people have to look at the positive side of everything today.
Yeah, I mean, if we changed our focus, I mean, if money is worrying you, how about changing your focus to just enjoying connecting with somebody? Changing your connection or changing your idea of what wealth is. Wealth is a state of mind and it's your heart.
It's a state